All right, everybody. I know I'm getting to this a little bit late, and it's I'm honestly like still debating in my head if I even want to do this. This is just me reacting to Summer Game Fest. Let me just go on ahead and say, I was super disappointed. you know, um, but we'll get into that as we go through this. This is just a 7-minute trailer that shows all the reveals. I'll talk about them as we go through it. I'm gonna do my best not to pause too much and all that. Um, I'll give what I think about whatever games as we go through them, if I have any thoughts, and at the end I'll kind of give uh, my thoughts and insight into Summer Game Fest this year as a whole, and a couple of other things actually. But let's get right into it. This first one is Street Fighter 6. I can go either way with Street Fighter. You know, the games look fun. This new one looks pretty good. It's got the whole open world thing going for it, but I don't think I'll get it. This disappointed a lot of people. A lot of people wanted to play this until that. until that specifically. Callisto Protocol. I do want to play this really bad, actually. I don't care about Call of Duty. I would love just a straight up zombies game from them. It's interesting that they chose to bring this back. Like, I'd never heard of it. It's like a 30-year-old game, but it's interesting. I do want to play Witchfire. I'll be posting this video before the Xbox event. Hopefully we'll see some more about that. It's been a while since they actually showed anything on it. Oh, what is this? Fort Solace. I'm kind of interested on that. Seeing stuff about this game, Outriders, it makes me miss Anthem. Outriders is a great game, but I miss Anthem. It makes me miss Anthem. I'm curious about Routine. I don't know that I actually want it though. This is just Space Tomb Raider. And that's all I really have to say about it. I like the Tomb Raider games. I don't know. I'll need to see more on that before I can make like a real judgment. Indie game. Indie game 2. Yo, people really thought that this was for Dead Island 2, and there's no, I mean, come on, you didn't think that. There's no way. I don't believe that. I wanted to play this game until I found out it was a card battler. I can't get into those games. It looks great. I just, no thank you. Cuphead. I'm not good enough at that game to be interested. I am going back and forth with Neon White. Man, I don't know. Like, I want to play it, but I don't know. Indie Game 3. Four, I guess. Neon White looks like an indie thing. Hoyoverse is banging. I want to play Star Rail, and I want to play. I can't even remember what this next one's called. Triple Z. I'm gonna call it that. I know the 3 names or whatever. Zenless Zone Zero. I want to play that. This actually makes me want to play Scott Pilgrim. I don't care. I don't care about that. I mean, it looks okay, but I don't. We'll talk about it. I'd like to see some gameplay on this. And I keep saying that I want to get into One Piece games, and then I never do. So you know what? I'll just shut up on that. This looks good. I want to play this. Soul Hackers 2. I actually want to look into the first one because I don't know anything about that. This game got announced a while ago, and I actually forgot about it. Those games look fun, but I've never gotten into them. Like, I played a little bit of Heavy Rain. The only game like that, I think it's like that I've played to completion is like Detroit Become Human. Nightingale, I don't know much about it. The only thing that I like about these games is the character customization. That's the only thing that like really that gets me interested. Look at those graphics. That looks just hideous. Layers of Fears. The first game was really good, so I will be playing this at some point. This, I'll probably play it because it's continuing the whole Arkhamverse, but I don't like how Nightwing gets around. Like, he hangs from his glider. Why not just ride on it? That's stupid to me. And then there's this. I'm not denying that it looks better. It looks a lot better than the original, but this game didn't need to be redone. You know, just announce it give it a PC port and call it a day, as far as I'm concerned. You know, good for them, or good for whoever, you know, buys it, but it ain't for me, so I ain't getting it. End of story there. You know what I mean? Reacting to Summer Game Fest as a whole, and game showcasing as a whole too. Number one, especially like with the Call of Duty, please find people that know how to play your games, please, because it makes your product look third rate at best. And combining that with like unfinished games that have like bad visual quality, you know, like the Warhammer, and I mean even Call of Duty, you know, it didn't look good. And like I said, combined with people who don't know how to play the game, it looks, like I said, like a third-rate product, and it does nothing but turn me off even more from not only that game but the franchise in general. Like I said, I would be just fine playing like just a zombies game, you know. But that's me, you know, that's how I feel about it. Hopefully, E3. Well, I mean, I think they have already confirmed E3 is coming back next year. Hopefully, Xbox has a good showing this morning. State of Play was okay. There were games missing from there that I figured would be there. Looking at you, God of War, Final Fantasy VII Remake. But I mean, they're doing their thing on the 16th. They're having their 25th, 26th anniversary. But they're doing a stream on that. I'll try to live stream that if I can. I don't know. Hopefully, like I said, Xbox and Bethesda, they bring it. Hopefully, Final Fantasy, or Square Enix rather, hopefully they bring it. Hopefully, whenever we get another Nintendo Direct, hopefully they bring it. Summer Game Fest was a letdown. That's what it is. And State of Play, for me, there are a lot of people who really liked it, and it wasn't like bad. It left me wanting. So I don't know. Things I'd like to see from this Xbox showcase: Fable. I want to see. I hope we get a Gears collection, like we did for Halo. Hopefully we get something like that for Game Pass. I want to see Fable. I want to see some more RPGs, some more JRPGs. Tales of Arise was actually really good. I had a brain fart there for a second. I had to remember if that was the one that I've been playing or not. I got it through Steam because, as everyone knows, my Xbox is down. But that was actually a really good addition, I think, for Xbox. But I'll be happy hearing about any new exclusives that we get in general. Starfield, I'd like to see some more of. I would like to see anything on that, honestly. And there could be plenty of stuff out for these games that I bring up. I don't do a very good job at keeping track of things. I'm going to try to start doing better as time goes on, because now I'm not working like 14-hour days. Holy shit. I'm getting settled into my house. I've got a few things that I still got to, catch up on. But I am trying to be a little bit more active on Twitter. So if you're not following me there, please do so if you want. You know what I mean? There should be a link in the description. There's a link on my channel. But only things that I'm really not too worried about are Tokyo Game Show and Grand Blue Fest. And Grand Blue Fest, that's for Relink. That game got delayed, which is fine by me. It gives me more time to finally get a hold of a next gen console, PlayStation 5 and Series X. I want them both. But man, I gotta say, it's been pretty rough. I probably won't be able to get one until sometime next year, but we'll see how it all works out. But yeah, be sure to leave a comment, on how you feel about all this. What games are you looking forward to that have or have not been announced or talked about recently? And remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you all next time.